In a few minutes, I want to show us how you can start trading on your own. So first thing you have to do is to get a broker. Okay, there are different types of brokers. A broker is like a company. Let's say just like you have your normal bank account. Let's say you have JP Morgan, you have Chartered, you have Chase, you have EcoBank, you have First Bank, all that. So consider a broker to be like that. Okay, so it's like a company that you're working with. Okay, the company you're making your investments with. Okay, so there are different brokers. Okay, depending on what you want to trade. If you want to trade cryptocurrency, there are different brokers for that. If you want to trade currencies, there are different brokers for that. If you want to trade synthetic indices, there is also different broker for that. Okay, if you want to trade stock market, there are different brokers for that. And some brokers they offer all these services. Like maybe a particular broker can offer trading in stocks, trading in cryptocurrencies, and trading in synthetic indices, while some other brokers offer only trading in currencies and stocks, some bonds and all that. Okay, so, but this broker that I like using very well is Deriv because Deriv have very vast assets to trade. Okay, okay, this is Deriv. Here you have the boom and crash. This is their synthetic indices. Deriv is really known for its synthetic indices assets, right? Australian dollar, Japanese yen. These are currencies. Okay, euro, CAD, US dollar, Euro, US dollars, these are currency pairs, right? You can also trade cryptocurrencies with them. You can see you have BTC USD here. You want to trade BTC USD. So that's why I really like the Deriv because they have vast assets you can trade with, right? So if you're looking at, let's say, Australian dollar, Japanese yen, and you don't really like the way the market is moving, you don't have clarity on what to trade. Very simple, no need spending hours there. Look for something else to trade. Go to boom 1000. If the setups are okay for you to trade, you take your trade. If it's not, look for something else to trade. But you don't need to spend much time on a particular pair, especially if you're not the one that focuses on trading a particular pair, because there are traders that trade only one currency pair. All right, there are traders that trade only GBP, JPY, or GBP USD, or Euro USD, or XAA USD. That's gold, right? There are traders that only trade gold. There are traders that only trade BTC. Also, if you're that trader that trades only one asset, good and fine. You stick to it. Look for opportunities. If you don't see, you wait for a particular setup. Else, you look for other assets to trade. Maybe if you're that kind of trader that trades only GBP USD, you can decide to trade any other currency pair at a particular time. Maybe you don't have a good setup in GBP USD at that time. You can decide to trade another currency pair, but with a lower risk. Okay, let's say if you always risk 1% to trade, 1% per trade when you are trading your currency pair GBP USD. So let's say now you decide to trade Euro USD. Instead of using 1%, you can decide to use 0.5. That's if you really want to trade. Else, you just stay off the market. Okay. So why I like using this Deriv because Deriv have like most of the things you want to trade, everything you want to trade, they have. Okay. So let's see how can we trade? How can we open an account? How can we create an account to start trading with Deriv? Okay, so you go to deriv.com, 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 right? Deriv.com. So is either you log in if you already have an account or you sign up if you don't have an account. But I already have an account, so I'm going to log in. Okay, but if you click on open account, this is what will happen. It will display this place now. You either sign up with your Google account, you just click here and choose your Google account, your email address you want to use, or you input your email address here and click on create account. They will send you an OTP to your email address. You confirm it, then your account will be opened. So, but let's go back. And let me show you how it will appear when you complete the account creation process. Okay, for me, let me say, I'm going to log in. When you've completed your sign up, this is how your account will display. Okay, to display like this. Okay, so here at the Traders Hub, here you have demo, you have the real account. Okay, so but most likely is going to appear in the demo first. So now what you need to do is to come down here and look for MT5, MT5, Deriv MT5. This MT5 is under CFDs. Okay, so sometimes you may just log in and you see different sections. You have CFD, you have Deriv Trader, you have any other thing. Then you click on Get Account, Get. So under this MT5, you have different types of MT5 accounts. You have the standard, you have the financial, you have the software, you have zero, you have gold. Okay, what we want to go for is the standard. This standard contains everything you want, including the cryptocurrencies, including the currency, yes, currencies, um, including the synthetic indices or synthetic index. All right, want to go with the standard. So you click on standard, you click on get, right, to get an account. What you need to do now is to create a password. The password you're using for your MT5 should not be the same with the password you use to open this your Deriv account. It should not be the same with your email password, and it should not be the same with any other password that you've used around here. The password should be 8 long and okay. So I click on create account now. Successfully created. Okay, so you can see my demo standard account has been created, right? So if I want to see the details of this account, the account login and the password, all I just need to do now is to click on open, and I'll see the details of this demo account. Okay. So what you have here is the ID, like the login ID of this demo account, and um, this is the password. I already know the password. I'm the one that created this account now. Okay, so I know the password, and this is the server. So let me show you how to log in this. So you go to your Deriv here now. I'll come to login, right? Login to trade. Click on login to trade. Then you input that my login ID that I just copied now. Enter my password, right? Then this is the server. Server, let me show you that. Server. You can see that there is server here. Deriv demo server. Okay. Make sure that it's the same server that you're using. Else it will not log in. You have Deriv demo here, you have Deriv server, you have Deriv server 2. No. Make sure you're using the Deriv, any server that you are given there. Like mine is Deriv demo. So make sure that is what you're using. Then you click on OK. Right. Now you can see that my new account has just been logged in. Okay, so let's check our trade balance. You can see I have 10,000 that I've just created now, 10,000. Okay, let me say I want to take a sell trade, change this to 20. That's my lot size, then I click on sell. Now let's see if we'll be able to. Now you can see the market is automatically in minus, in the negative. Why? Because, all right, the company has to take what is called spread. That is their own commission, their commission for you placing this trade on their platform. Okay, that is spread. Okay, but if we created this account, um, if we didn't create a standard account, if we created a zero spread account, this trade that we placed here don't have been negative here. Since you can see the negatives are just reducing. Okay, it was minus 20 something now. Now it's minus 10. Okay, this is the level where I entered this trade. And you can see now we are already in profit. Okay, we're already in profit. Like now we've made $2 profit. So now you can see that within, let's say in less than 2 minutes, we're able to make $20. Okay, we're able to make, okay, let's just say $25. Let's wait till it gets to 25, then we close. So there you see how easy it is to trade. As you can see, I took more trades. All right, because normally my trading style, um, I always target within 10 to 20% of my capital every day, depending on my trading strategy and the asset I'm trading. For my currency pairs, I target within 2% of my account, but when I'm trading synthetics, I target 10 to 20% of my account every day, right? That doesn't mean that every day is going to be profitable, but so this is how the trade that I took are going. This is how they are running, right? You can see they are all in profit. Mind you, if you've been seeing other of my trades, you realize that 80% of my trades are winning trades. It's something to pride in, right? To always have 80% consistent winning. So it's always amazing, right? So you can see how the trade is running. Right now we've made over 2000 plus just in this account. So you can see that we are almost, that means we've hit our target for the day, right? We've hit our target. We've hit our target. We've hit our target. But I'll just hold this trade till the end. So you see when I'm going to close the market. Let me increase the speed. You can see based on the strategy that I'm trading, the style of trading, I'm not targeting the spikes, I'm targeting the retracements. That's why you see smooth sailing, all greens, all profitable. Like you're just going to the profit, the profits just keep on increasing. If I was to be targeting the spikes, sometimes I will be in the negative before a spike will come out to push me to the positive, right? So, but I prefer trading the retracements. That's when I'm trading boom and crash. All right, so now I want to show you how to take partial profits, like to close some part of your profit. You can just right click on the trade you want to close, or the trade you want to close part of the profit. Then where you have market type, you choose market execution. Then where you have the volume, you choose the lot size you want to close. All right, so that is how you take partial profits in any trade at all. Okay, now you can see that our profits have really increased to 14,500. Okay, now I'm closing all the positions, waiting for another trade opportunity to take. Wow, that is amazing. We just created a demo account and we traded it from 10,000 to $20,000. That is incredible. So that's how simple trading can be. Demands you having the right strategy, the right market psychology, the right money management, and above all, patience is key to trading. Okay, so you can see how excellent the trades are. 100% profits. This does not happen every day, though. And you can reach us through any of our socials for partnership deals. Maybe you want us to trade for you. You can reach us through our socials too. All right, so thank you. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Thank you.